Hey, all you zealots and zerglings out there, it's time for another 1v1 with the Mad Hive. Actually, what I finally, what I'm casting here right now is the first of my 5 qualifiers to get into the ladder system. Now, was playing around in the practice leagues for a few games, but it was getting just kind of ludicrous that I thought maybe I better, just test my skills, see how I qualify, see where I end up. So I've decided I'm going to cast all 5 of my qualifiers, so you can see how I did, and then we can find out what my rank is in the end, and so that should be fun, right? Hopefully, I'm hoping to, place pretty high. Well, maybe not pretty high, but, decently, just so I know how good I am. And if I place really low, then I think I just, might get all depressed or something like that. So, we are playing on Metalopolis, and I've the blue Zerg over here in the right-hand side. My opponent is Lister, who is the red Terran. I do get a lot of Terrans. I don't know, when you guys play random games, what races do you often run into? I run into a lot of Terrans, so you'd think eventually I'm just going to have Terran versus Zerg down. I've got my drone scouting out here, and now that it's no longer the practice league, I'm free to just run right out of my base, so I don't have to break down the rocks first. So I am scouting. And it looks like I'm just about to find my opponent. Can he get down? He looks like he's going to put a supply depot there. Can he get it down before I get in the front door? Oh, he must have this SCV queued. It must be this SCV that's queued to do it, because everyone else is busy, or maybe the one on this geyser. I don't know. Oh, but here comes my drone. This supply depot's not down yet, and I'm going to walk right in. Oh, and he just gets it down after that. But of course, now I'm trapped in. He instantly brings his SCV off the line because, whoa, he just does not like my drone in his base. I come here, I see the door is now shut, so I'm just going to have to stay alive as long as possible. Meanwhile, I've got my spawning pool up, got my extractor up. I'm not getting any gas yet. That's probably not a good idea. And I don't even give my queen yet, so yeah, my macro is obviously already kind of lacking a bit. Probably trying to keep my drone alive. As you can see, I've given him a bunch of rally points to just run him all over the base. Oh, he's finally got a marine out, so that'll probably be the end of this drone. Well, he's keeping up. He's still got 4 hit points. Come on, stay alive. Oh, he's not gonna ever reach that rally point, so he'll just change his mind. Oh, and he dives through the fog, which protects him from getting shot there. Oh, the Marine gave up, apparently, so I'm going to keep on scouting his base. Oh, until I run past those 2 Marines. Meanwhile, I got my queen out, and then in the meantime, and got Zerglings on the map. Just getting an Overlord here. Oh, looks like he must have finally got my probe, or my, my probe. Confusing all these different worker units. And he's getting a reactor, so that's going to be mass Marines. Oh wow, they really want a piece of my Overlord. But looks like he's just gonna make it out with 37 hit points. Oh, but the troops are moving. Oh, are they? No, they're gonna stay in. Maybe they thought it was a trap, or are they going out? Well, come on, kids, close the door. We're gonna be a draft. Ooh, a nice open door there. If I had Zerglings over there, I could just run them right in and cause massive havoc with his SCV line. Oh, and he's gonna pincher move my Overlord, but that's not necessary. He did not have much life left, so that's gonna supply block me, which is not gonna make me too happy. And I'm expanding. And Lister is gonna take both watchtowers, giving him view of this entire center of the map. I am just macroing like a fiend, getting my lair up. Not sure if I knew entirely what I was getting. Oh yes, apparently I did know what I was getting here. I was getting a Baneling nest. Gonna try some Baneling action. I don't think that's anything I've cast for you guys before, so this should be fun. Oh, sending a little scouting Zergling Isn't he cute? Oh, but he's gonna run into a little friend here. Oh, so that didn't work out too well for him. But my expansion is up. Still pumping out Zerglings. My opponent getting another barracks. Oh, and he's taking the gold expansion. Committing early to the gold. See, if I'd been able to take that watchtower, I would have seen that, and I probably would have moved on it, because this is a pretty vulnerable area way out here with as few units he has. And then random supply depots. Very unique build structure, this Terran. Just throwing buildings wherever there's real estate, and another barracks. Oh, and he's going to keep some eyes on the wall. That's not a bad strategy, although he doesn't have anything in here. For those of you who don't know, these steam vents block ground vision, so these two Marines cannot see anything going on in here. Just a note for future reference. So he is just pumping out the Marines like crazy. Oh, and expanding again. This is pretty bold for Terran. So expanding this much this early. So that might be presumably that I am a bit behind. I'm just getting my second gas. I think he had his second gas long ago, and now he's putting up a factory. Ooh, way out here. Really wish I had scouted this. That was my fault. I gotta get better at scouting, I know. I peek around a little bit, then I went back home, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, we got Zerglings moving out. I'm probably just covering my expansion. My opponent is already building 2 expand. Oh, he's got one. He's got the high yield up. Although I think we already saw that. And soon he's gonna have his factory done. That's done. Let's check the production tab. Oh, I'm getting Mutalisks out. I didn't even see my Spire. There's my Spire. So Mutalisk Baneling. It looks like I'm going to try to attempt, although I don't think I have any Banelings yet. Let's check the units tab. Nope, no Banelings yet, but my Mutalisks are out. And my opponent is still just getting Mass Marine. Which, if I get my Banelings out, would be very good. Oh, he's already got a factory out here with a reactor, so probably going to see some Hellions too. Oh, looks like my Zerglings took out his watchtower spy here. Oh, and I probably saw this expansion, so that's something I'm going to want a piece of, but looks like he's expecting it because he's got his Marines in here ready to defend. So here comes the first major battle, and I go right into the middle line, but the Marines are going to respond almost immediately, but oh, they just, looks like my Zerglings just kind of pulled out. Oh, and they're going to go take on those poor Marines, get a good surround of that, and then they're just going to say, let's cut our losses. Oh, which is probably good, because here come the Hellions. And Hellions are not the Zergling's friend. They do 14 damage versus light, and you don't get much lighter than a Zergling. And it looks like Lister's just going to pull back, not getting too aggressive yet, just macroing like crazy. Oh, but he's got some Marines sitting out here, so I did not know it, but the pressure was on. And I might have gotten a glimpse of them. I don't recall. They might have got a glimpse of me. Who knows? I am still on 2 bases, and this one, oh man, I'm just, not only am I not saturating this, but look at that. Look at all these minerals. I am just not doing my macro. And with that gas, what do we got here? I mean, Baneling's 25 gas. I could pump out some Banelings, and that would be perfect against his Marine forces. Oh, but I'm going to sneak my Mutalisks into his mineral line, which on 3 bases, this is probably not that devastating. And he's going to run them out. Good strategy. And bringing Marines to defend. This guy's pretty good. Check the APM. Oh, wow. He has some high APM. Well, actually, my APM's higher, which is pretty good. This is not great. This isn't like pro-level APM. And oh, this is when I see his mass Hellions. Oh, that is not a sight I wanted to see. And it looks like my attack has spurred them forward. And what have I got? I've just got Zerglings and Mutalisks.